Baby, donde tú quieras, yo paso a buscarte. Tú espérame afuera, pa' si no llamarte. No traigas paraguas como quiera, va a mojarte. La temperatura está pa' calentarte.
Yo guys, it's Fire, and I'm back with another ESO build. Today I'm going to be doing my Stamina Templar for Dragon Bones. So let's first start off with stats. These are unbuffed, 0 buff health. You guys might think this is a pretty low stam, but it works out in the end because your weapon damage will get pretty high, so your power of the lights will hit for max anyway. So started off, I got 25k health, 12k Magicka, which is because I have run a couple try enchants. We got 31.2k health and 18-15 recovery. This would go to roughly, I want to say like 2k-ish when you have the continuous attack buff, which is really kind of like the perfect area. We got 27-44 weapon damage unbuffed, 33% crit, decent resistances, I guess. We'll say 14k and 16.5. and 3400 crit resist, which is pretty good. So let's first get into sets here. Obviously, if you're a Stamplar, you gotta run Blood Spawn. I don't know why these try enchants are on here, probably from another build, I just never changed them. Ideally, you would want head infused. I'd run infused, big pieces, well fit, little pieces, or impen, whatever one you prefer. So obviously we're running Blood Spawn, then we have Ravager. We have Ravager chest and legs both infused with Stam enchants, and Ravager ring and weapons. Well, one Nern weapon and one infused weapon. I would gold your Nern weapon if you could. I haven't had time to do it yet. And then we have the Ravager back bar, which you don't get the 5-piece on the back bar, but it's kind of nice because you do get the weapon damage from the 4-piece, so it'd be whatever. And then, as you saw before, we are running Impreg. I don't have this purple yet. Obviously, I kind of just threw this together. This is sturdy, like it's not well thought out right now. I would like to go full try enchants, but my stam would be a little low, so if I can get like infused on a couple more pieces, run some try enchants, would be great. And then we have Impreg ring and Impreg necklace, and we have one stam glyph recovery, and then both 2 are weapon damage. And they're running the weapon damage enchant on our infused offhand, and Nern honed on our main hand. I don't know, I watched a video and someone said that if you run Nern honed on your offhand, yeah, you lose weapon damage, so make sure it's on your main hand. And then I have precise back bar. You could do defending or Nern honed for bigger heals or whatever you want to do. I just kind of left it precise for right now. Skills that I'm running is obviously Power of the Light. Jabs, main bread and butter DPS, because you know we're Templars. Blood Craze from dual wield for the dot. We also have the axes, so we get the heavy attack and the running slashes, like, and get a pretty nice dot from here. What is it? Yeah, 9,276 damage over 6 seconds. So, and plus, yeah, this dot also heals you. It'll be lit. Then you got Repentance for your 10% more recovery and your Salmon health recovery, or Salmon health from dead corpses. So obviously Vigor, Dawnbreaker Smiting on the back bar. We have our Extended Ritual. I'm actually running Channeled Focus because you get the 120 magic recovery every half a second, so you can pretty much cleanse whenever you need to. Then we have our Shuffle, Stampede. Usually what people do is you take you put the Power of the Light on the back bar and run Javelin, but I decided I want to have Dawnbreaker as my stun, so because I like a gap closer. We have Rally and Rite of Passage for right now. If we get into CP, we have, this is not by far the good CP at all. I just kind of threw it in here because I like what I'm doing. 56 in Break Free or Warlord, where you're 75 in Mooncaft, 40 in Tenacity, and 69 in Tumbling. You can roll dodge a lot with this build. And we have 22 in Blessed, 37 in Master at Arms, 40 in Thaumaturge for our jabs and Lightning Flash. Precise Strikes, decent amount of piercing, 42 and 43 in the mighty. You just want to get this up to like roughly 10%, because after that it kind of falls off. And you got 20 ironclad, 62 medium armor focus, and 38 resistant. This is what helps us with the imprint, because imprint gives you a lot of crit resist, but this extra 1k is going to be doing a lot for you. 40 in each of these, and none in here. So if I was to, I can't fully buff up, but if you were to fully buff up on here, on your dual bar, you would be roughly sitting at, with like your light attack proc and Ravager, like roughly like, I want to say 4.2 to 4.4k weapon damage. With continuous attack, it'll go up to 4.5 and possibly 4.6. So these are the overall stats. If you buff up with rune and everything, you're at 21k physical, or roughly 22k physical, 20k spell distance, and again 3400 crit resist, which I think is not bad. Because you are pretty tanky in this build, and it's pretty easy to 1vx if you just heavy attack power of the light, heavy attack rending, and then it's going to jab Zonebreaker. So yeah, I'm also at Red Guard. You know, DC all the way. So yeah, this is my sampler for Dragon Bones. Deuces.